Okay, can everyone see my screen? Okay, I have provided everybody with malware samples. We will start with the first sample. The first sample is Facebook installer. Now, what I recommend for you, I can show it on the screen, not that you are going to be impressed, but I recommend that you have a Windows 7 on a Windows XP, something that you could run in host only mode and try to figure out what this stuff is doing. So for your first question of the night, the question is with, let's not give away any answers, Facebook installer. Your first question is, what is the beacon point? So I'll briefly go into what that is, if that's unfamiliar language to you. The most important thing in any malware is beacon. So for example, say something like, off the top of my head, 216.4.3.80, let's just 120:8080. So the beacon point includes both a port and an IP. So like I said, you basically have two questions or one question here. Now, if I Google this real quick, because I did that off the top of my head, but I think I know what I'm doing. We copy that IP. I don't want to go to the IP. I want to do IP country lookup. And this isn't so much relevant to the, there's different ways to do this stuff. Okay. No, not that one. That's, you know where I am. So it says that one's in the US. Okay. Well, anyway, I was hoping for something cooler. I bet you if that was an 18, it would be China, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. This stuff is so important because when you work at the DoD and such, you find that some of this malware goes there. So what that means is there's some machine somewhere listening on this port, waiting for a person to execute malware, and then it connects to this system. So we have a chat here. We are going to town. We are trying to find out. Now, I mean, I know you could technically run that malware on your system if your AV lets you, which you probably won't, because I made it to go to an innocuous IP address. But if you know what the IP address and port, or better known as socket, are for this, please put that in the chat. I also must explain that while I've used Ghidra before to do, reverse engineering or malware analysis, you don't need anything fancy or any type of fancy smancy training to do some basic and static malware analysis, especially with the somewhat unsophisticated malware samples that I'm providing to you here, and probably in a competition like this. There isn't a lot of malware because it comes over the network and then people complain, and then AV goes off. It causes a lot of problems. If you ever want to take a class and you're in the undergraduate track and learn a lot more, take CMIT 460. That has a lot of this type of stuff. And yes, about 2 months ago, I got yelled at by somewhere in the university because there's malware in that course, but I made it. It's not going to do anything. Okay. Oh, sorry. Aren't they in that files in round 4 folder? Caleb has a good question. So they should be here. in the round 4 folder. Tell me if they're not. I checked before you started. I'm gonna open up a browser, an incognito, just so I don't accidentally. Yeah, they should be here. And here's the Facebook. Oh, so you probably want to know what's the password. Infected. When I did any type of malware analysis in the field, any type of malware, we use the password infected. So if you need to unzip that thing, the password is infected. So we've already taken a little longer. All right, so we're looking for an IP and socket. IP and a port for beaconing for Facebook installer. And what's really cool that you will see, let me make sure I get the right Windows 7 so I don't give away the answers. You will see a beautiful looking icon. INFECTED. Okay, so where's this? Here it is. Look at that. See? At least you want, you know, you won't want to click that if it wasn't at least a Facebook pick icon, right? So anybody yet have the beacon point for the malware? Let me turn this down in the background here. Okay. Let me give you 3 more minutes to check to try to get the beacon point, because some people just got the malware, just got the password, just got their virtual machine up. And in 3 minutes, I'll cover the first question. I'm going to get a soda. Okay, I'm going to give my first hint of the night. First hint I would do is sys internals. That's something you should definitely look at. You could open this thing with a text editor. See if you find anything good in there. Upload to virus total. One more minute. This is actually an easier question than the first one I asked. That's what's the flag. That should be the easiest question. Keep in mind, it's only a 3-hour competition. You got 100 questions. Caleb, Adam, Michael, should I start explaining, or should we give you some more time to work on it?
Sorry, I just pulled down the file now. I'm
Okay.
trying to hit it with strings and Kali, but
Okay.
Looks like yeah, what are we doing there? You're doing some
Okay. You can always do a strings pipe less to make sure you can see, slowly walk down. Yes, Windows Defender deleted it. That sounds about right. You might need to disable this Defender. Oh, I think I saw a registry entry in here. Maybe. A lot to sift through. Oh, I saw something. Correct, Adam. All right, Adam. How'd you get that answer?
All right, so I pulled it down, pulled the file into Kali,
Okay.
got it extracted, so didn't pull it into Windows.
Okay.
Grabbed ran strings, so I hit strings, and then I got obviously a lot of string output.
Okay.
So I had to just Google then. Basically, let me go back. I have the Google search I used. Grep match IP address. So I typed that. The first result I got was from this website, Putorius. So I took that. If you go down about halfway through that link, we have a simple regex to grab 4 blocks of IP. Hit that, and then this was the final Linux command I used in Kali.
Okay. All right. Pretty cool. I don't think my Kali has cut and paste.
Okay,
That's,
I can grab a screenshot quick if you want me to do that.
yeah,
But
that'd be
that's
perfect.
yeah. Let me grab that
Just
and I'll send it.
upload it to the chat. I mean, that's good. Everybody got those notes? I'll put that in the thingy. I'm going to do it differently. There's more than one right way to do it. Okay. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed because you did it a way that I wouldn't have done. So anyway, the first thing you all can do, remember, we said Windows 7, probably want a 32-bit version, Windows XP, something like that. Watch what happens when you run it. That's the first thing. If you don't run it, you're not going to know that is the flag. Does everyone see that flag? All right. So that's an answer. Now, the next thing you could do, you got to click OK. You could try netstat-anob to see if it's listening to anything particularly weird. He said 127.001/1604. Now, it's not always going to work because of it may need to connect to see that. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Adam, which malware did you analyze?
I pulled down Facebook installer, so I have a.
Are
So
you sure you
there's
didn't pull down?
yeah, so there's a ping too. There's a ping 127.01
This is the
M4.
correct beacon spot.
Yeah.
You gave us the one for iExplore.exe, I think. Or
Okay.
okay. I know what happened. Your answer was not correct. Your answer was the default.
Oh, okay.
So this is the correct answer right here.
Okay, so my answer then there's a kind of the right
Well,
caret
use
to
your
pipe
thing to
out.
see if you find any other strings in there, because you should
Yeah.
see a string for 127.321. Now, does everyone know why they're not going to get a virus from running this? Because it is using the loopback. So yes, that is actually the default, which actually gives you lots of information about what this malware is. So Adam, we're not going to walk away empty-handed. Well, first of all, what you used was good also, but we're gonna just take what he found and see if we can get what that malware is. Well, if you Google it enough, you will see that it is Dark Comet. Okay. I can't read that. Oh wait, now I can. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It looks like what is it, the fourth line there, the ping? It looks
Yeah.
like that's the beacon then that you were saying. So it's actually obfuscated, looks like in the code.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Okay. But this is a much easier way to get it. Now, here's another thing. Let's see what happens if I run this again. And let's see if it's still, yeah, it's still trying to beacon. Another thing you could have done is open your friendly hood. This is what we used to do back in the DoD. We used to go over here. Okay. Now, because it's a loopback, I don't know if that's going to do anything. But sometimes that's what we would do, is run it and see what Wireshark beacon to. If Wireshark will make that initial push and try to get out there. I think my Wireshark crashed. I don't think it has any information. Hello? No. Yeah. But it is a loopback address, so that's not going to help you for this. All right. So we did have the answer. The answer again was that, and there were 2 flags, right? Maybe 3. You got an IP, you got a port, you got a socket, and you also had a message when you ran it. Okay. Next question is, where did that get installed into the registry? That's a pretty complicated question. Now, did anybody bother going to VirusTotal and trying to upload it? It's kind of a hard thing to do because you have to put it on a system without something. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Here we go. Just using this Windows 10 here. Oh man. Okay, I'll try to upload it to if you have a Kali Linux, if you upload it to VirusTotal, tell us what you get. While that happens and that machine comes back on, let me show you about another tool that I love. It's a tool that we actually mentioned last week called Auto Runs. Who's ever heard of that tool? So we're going to go over to our Windows 7. It's this one, right? And I'm going to paste this file and watch this. Oh, whatever. Okay. So Auto Runs. I think it's still scanning. This looks like a really new version of Auto Runs. Oh, it's got a little VirusTotal button. Anyway, Auto Runs will give you all types of information relevant to the attack. I'm not sure why that one is not. I think this version of Auto Runs might be too new for Windows 7, but let's see what happens. Hold on. Oh, it might have just been thinking, and I was impatient. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's try again. All right, and this time I'll let it finish. And so if you run Auto Runs, you will actually see the startup and log in and what happens, scheduled tasks, all that stuff. Now, I do think this version of auto runs might be too old. Hold on. Might be too new for this old operating system. Let me see if I have the... There's strings. Auto run should be on here somewhere. Anyway, I could give it a minute and let's see if it populated anything yet. It just seems like this is maybe an older, the operating system. It doesn't seem to be loading what I'm normally expecting here. So, wait, this is what we wanted. It's the wrong file, I think. Let's try this one. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. No, I had the right file. But anyway, as you can see, this thing gives like a output of all the stuff. So there you go. There is the dropper file. The dropper file is called Firefox. Look, I'll show you when I made it. So here's some beautiful screenshots I made for you. It also drops that file into the temp directory and it puts it in a startup key named Edge Update. So anyway, somebody had something to say. You got it on virus total. Yeah. It should be in the temp folder. The temp folder is there's more than one in Windows. There was supposed to be some different. Okay.
I think you just had the wrong backslash. Got to do / for temp.
For TMP?
Yeah.
I don't know. This will tell us. Watch. You go to here. Okay. So it looks like these are the temp folders in app data local. So we can try to look there. I mean, that's a good idea. So see, we're a student, app data, local, temp. Date modified. Yeah, I don't see the malware, the dropper file, but you know, if my auto runs was working, then I could just click the dang button. Let's see if it ever came up. Did the auto runs ever work? I mean, this works. I got more than one piece of malware in here too. Oh, this says users, blah, 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 blah. Oh, is that? It's in a temp folder called program install. I forgot I put it in there. Oh, there it is. There's the mal. That's the dropper file. So that's important because having the hash of the dropper file, the only way to get that is to do serious malware analysis or run it here and then go into use auto runs to find out where it is and then do that. And then there's also should be a an entry in the registry. So if I could just show you the auto runs, let's see if auto runs is on here real quick. Because I really like to show you that. Oh yeah, there's this too. Process Explorer. We didn't even talk about that one yet. That's how University of Virginia wins the CCDC every year, and UMBC is by running that. So let's go back here. Process Explorer. And if you do that, you should see that it's beaconing to that IP when we find that malware. Here it is right here. And look, I can go. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant right click properties, TCP IP, and there, look, see? There's the thing again. As long as I need to do is get you that auto runs, and you'll have complete confidence that I know what I'm talking about. Auto runs. I was just so disappointed when that happened. I have a copy of it. Here, I got it on a CD. Let's just make sure it's not here before I waste your time. Auto runs. Make sure you have auto runs ready to go on your. There's the lesson for all the people listening out there. Make sure you have auto runs ready. I got it right here. Make sure my CD-ROM's plugged in. See, you thought CD-ROMs were useless, right? And then I click connected and browse, and then go to D. And there's a CMIT 424 ISO. Here it is. Thank goodness. Whew. I had no idea they updated auto runs to make it so. Okay, so here's the whole suite. Copy that. This will get us through the next one quicker. I'll unzip it all. There we go. All right, now let's find. Well, the real auto runs, please stand up so I can show everybody what. Obviously, you could see that. That was no joke either. That see how that's a different looking icon. Auto runs. Oh. Compatibility mode. Ooh. Pretty old. That worked. All right, but anyway, auto runs really does do the job. Oh, it worked. Holy moly. All right, so we were supposed to look at no, not Internet Explorer. We're looking at login. It's coming. This shows you everything. It's happening in startup, beginning, and VMware tools, Adobe, 7-zip, and this is the everything. Oh, we want login. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we go. So there was more than one malware on here. Sorry about that. But this, if we go here, properties, I do believe it does say where the here's the path to the malware, but it also should have the oh, there's all kinds of all right. We need to cut that loose because there's stuff you shouldn't have seen on there. All right. So anyway, does anyone have any questions? Did I do an okay job of explaining that? Was that half decent? Oh, Michael found what'd you do, Michael? What did you find? This key? That's it. Edge update. Where's that from, Michael?
So on the just on virus total, if you let me see if I can just make sure I can get
Oh,
to the
look,
right.
he found the IP address, but it doesn't look like it found the port, does it?
No, yeah, it's missing the port. But yeah,
That's only 1 in 65,500.
yeah.
Yes.
If you go over to the behavior tab on virus total and scroll down to the Sigma rules, I just looked at there's something that talked about the run key pointing to a suspicious folder, so I looked at the matches. And I could look through more of these here too, but yeah, there's a lot of information there, and it was pretty easy. I didn't have to just upload the virus total and just see what was there.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next piece of malware. See if you can figure out where it's beaconing to. That is the iExplore with a 0 instead of an O. So I will snapshot my, oh my, look at this snapshot. That was made a long time ago. I'm going to snapshot this system. Or I'll just use a different system. I'll use the XP for this next one. So anyway, at this point, let's go ahead and look at the next piece of malware. Let's take 4 minutes to see if you can get the beacon point. So if you're wondering what you should be looking for, again, IP address, port, socket, dropper file, path to installation of dropper, registry key. That's about 5 questions from one piece of malware. Let's put it this way. If we just asked the students to hash the file, that alone would be somewhat of a challenge if they had Windows and they didn't turn off AV. That obviously includes anybody who's using Windows. That's why you need a VM. And like I said, don't be afraid to run that malware. Take another minute, or just when you get the IP, the beacon point, put that, even no matter which of the many methods you use. This is a different malware sample, so it's not going to be the same as the last one. So this Windows Server 2008, it's like this one's been pretty hacked. This one actually is between XP and Windows 7. It's basically Vista Server. Anyway, the piece of malware that we all agreed we would look at as a team is iExplore. So yeah, you will see stuff like that. SVC host. Luckily, there's 7-zip on this. Password infected. We did say that. So anyway, here's the malware. I'm going to run it. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I think this is set to host only. I believe so. Yep. All right. netstat-anob. All right. Well, it's too old to do a. Well, no, there's the equals in there. Some of the netstat. All right. So did anyone find out what was the beacon point for this thing? Last time I just typed it, right? And it was right there. It was beautiful. So, oh, wait, we got an answer. You got the dropper. I don't think that's the right. I don't think that's the right IP. But not when I made it, I don't believe so. Let's see if we can figure it out here. Let's run that again. The IP should be, check my screen again over here. This one, I believe you can just run strings against and find it. So who was our strings person? This one, I think you could just open with Notepad++ and find the beacon point. Let me see. All right, so hold on for a second. I want to see if I have the sysinternal tools. I do. All right, I have strings. Good. Okay. Copy. I'll put that on my C drive. So you can see I do a lot of malware stuff. There's all kinds of crap on this thing. All right. Now we're doing the strings. And not sure if you know this, it depends on the version of Windows, but you can sometimes just drag the file into the command prompt, except for in Vista. So that is, where is this file? I'll just put it back on C. You know, this is the wasting time where my team's like, okay, we could have had this answer by now. Strings, what was it? iExplore. All right, whatever. I'm telling you, the IP's right there. 127.551. That's what somebody said was the somebody's got that from Virus Total. There's the there's all kinds of stuff in here. There's the key, the registry key. There's the name of the mutex, UMGC 998. So this one's not encoded very well. And if you Google some of this stuff, you'll probably find what it is. Now, the other thing we can do with this thing is run auto runs, right? Because I got all my tools this time. I'm prepared. Auto runs, where are you? All right. Whoa. Obviously, I've got quite a bit of malware. Oh, so we want login. And we are looking for iExplore, right? This is it right here. This is the file. That's the name of that's the registry entry. And here's the actual name of the dropper file, edgy.exe. So now let's see if we can find it and get the hash. CD Windows dir ed star. There it is. So now I can take this tool here, which you again would have heard of if you took CMIT 460, and I can run sig check and what's this? We want the hashes. Okay, sig check -h C : /Windows edgy. Remember, this is only one category. Don't get, I'm sure that what's a name has virus total is probably better than me at a lot of this. You just upload it and see what happens. I will tell you one more thing that will help all the groups and all the teams. Oh, wait, we got some information here. Okay. The other thing that will help is you might want to make sure that you can copy and paste whatever tool you're using. Because if I asked for the SHA-256 hash of that, and even if you got it correctly, I mean, to type that without error, that would be pretty tough. So, make sure your VMware tools are installed. Make sure you have auto runs, and you saw the blunder that I made with the too new of a version of auto runs. So, just have all that pre-done so you can be successful. Let's go ahead and stop the share and stop the video and see if there are any recording, and see if